January 2nd, 2028, 11:03 a.m. We've finally done it. We're finally in Kansas, and we're on our way to go to the bunker, where we will be safe. This bunker holds up to 5,000, and if we're lucky enough, we will get there. But maybe, just maybe, there will be another way, and we won't have to go into hiding for the rest of our lives. Breathing some nice Kansas air. Yeah, dude. I mean, I might even move here, dude. It's way better than Colorado, man. Do you just call Colorado, Colorado? You know what? That seems exactly like something you do. I'm glad we're here, too. I've been waiting for this for a really, really long time. I don't even know how we did it, but you know what? You know what, guys? I'm glad we did. I'm glad we made it here. Wow. Yeah, I am too. We still gotta be on the lookout for more zombies. Can't believe they walled off 4 states. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna try to contain these things. But you know what? These things weren't contained at all. Well, the thing that really sucks about this is we're low on food. We're low on food now, huh? You know, I'm not too surprised. Well, we are. You know, I can't believe they just cut off Wyoming, Colorado, Kansas, and Missouri from the rest of the world. I mean, how do they know that it did not get past the barricade? They don't. They can hope all they want, but how do they know it didn't stretch into South Dakota or Utah or even Nebraska? They don't know. They don't know at all. I mean, you bring up a really, really good point. You know, they don't know. I know. I know I bring up a good point. You know, I always have brought up good points. So I never asked you this whole entire time, but, you know, what do you guys do for a living? Well, what I do for a living, I run a restaurant. And in my spare time, you know, I fix up my car a bit. I used to be a mechanic when I was in my early 20s, but, you know, I opened up a restaurant after that. You know, that's something I never expected to hear from you. You run a restaurant. Well, yeah, I do run a restaurant, you know. I mean, mostly because that's for my son. I want my son to have something when he's older, if he's even still alive. But, you know, I gotta put that behind me, you know, just in case he isn't. Yo, dude, look over there. Just over the ridge, the 3 of them saw 2 zombies snacking on a human being. Oh God. Yo, dude. They're tearing that body apart, man. We can sneak out of here if we're careful. But if we're not careful, we're fucked. Alright. Just tippy toe. They will not see us. Oh, you hear those noises? That's just foul. Let's get out of here. 3 of them walked away, and they went undetected. 10 minutes later, they ran into another problem. Oh, God. Ugh. You know, again, I really wish we had more supplies. You know, I've been eating myself in 15 hours. I mean, there's a little bit of corn left in the backpack. I tried offering it to you before. No, I don't want the little bit of corn. You know, one of you two can have that. I just ate 5 hours ago, dude. And I think it's time for you to eat something, man. Yeah, and I just ate 5 hours ago, too. Fine. Hand me the corn. Agnes handed James the corn. James ate the corn. Not gonna lie, that was some pretty good corn. I feel like I've been empowered by corn. Wow. Uh-oh. The birds. Hundreds of birds were in the path ahead. Are those zombies? I can't tell. I can't tell at all. Dude, I think they are, man. I mean, look at that one. It kind of has green fuzz on it, man. Yeah, I think they are too. The birds started flying up in the air all at once, and then they started to dive down at James, Jimmy, and Agnes. Oh God. Run. Everybody run. I'm trying. Yeah, dude. They all ran far. The birds getting a little too close. But then suddenly, one of the worst possible things that could have happened did happen. Ah, no! Ah, it's got me! No! Agnes, no! James pulled out his gun. He was trying to get the perfect shot to get her, but the birds started lifting Agnes up in the air. And Agnes's flesh was slowly starting to peel away. No! James fired a shot. He missed the birds, but he didn't miss Agnes. He shot Agnes right in the stomach, and she collapsed to the ground, and the birds ate her alive. No! James ran into the pile and beat the birds into a bloody pulp. He stomped on each one. He killed every single one with his bare hands, tearing the birds limb from limb. James, dude, calm down, man. You just killed like 30 birds, dude. Their zombie blood is all over your hands. You gotta use the rest of our water to wash it off. Fine. Oh God. You killed her, dude. I mean, the birds also killed her too. I mean, there's so many beak marks and talon marks in her. It's insane, you know. I feel like I should want to puke or something right now, dude. We let her die. We let her step in that bear trap. That was a big mistake, and now we let her die. You know? I feel like I wasn't kind to her just because she has my wife's name. I feel like I could have done more. James said this as he scrubbed the blood off of his hands. I could have done more. And now she's dead. And I delivered the final blow. I will always carry that with me, that I killed Agnes. And that I could have done more for Rob. Damn it. Why? Why do I have to be such a burden, and now I gotta carry this on my back? I potentially lost my son. My wife is probably out there as a zombie somewhere. I mean, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? I don't know, dude. I don't know. The pain, I feel it too, dude. But you gotta remember, dude, she's with her brother now, man. Yeah, she is. Alright. Let's burn the body. Several hours later, James and Jimmy made a campsite. They were prepared to burn Agnes's remains. Agnes was a good soul. She didn't deserve to get pecked apart by birds or shot in the stomach with a shotgun. But that's exactly what happened. Agnes would be remembered. She would be remembered by all. They started to burn her body. I still feel like this is all on me. But I don't know what I would have done to stop him otherwise. Maybe I could have sacrificed myself. Yeah, that's what I should have done. My kid could still be out there. Carl, he could still be out there. And him not having a father or mother, if he's out there, would be the most painful thing I could imagine for him. Yeah, dude, I know how you feel, man. My dad left before I was born, dude. And my mom died when I was 7. So I spent most of my life living with my aunt. And she worked 12-hour shifts, dude. So I really never had anybody until I was about 17. And that's when I met my girlfriend, dude. But before meeting all of you guys, she went missing. Not from the zombies or anything, she just disappeared 3 days before this all started, man. I'm a 27-year-old man, we were together for 10 years. And, well, I proposed to her 3 months ago, dude. And I just don't know what's next for me, man. I mean, I'm really glad that you shared that with me. I just hope that my son doesn't have to experience that. Well, the first part. The true love part is great. But you know what? We will find your fiance. What's her name? Her name's Ashley, dude. Ashley. We will find Ashley. We will find her. You have my word. Alright, dude. I'm gonna get some sleep, man. Yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. James sat out and watched the body burn away for another 20 minutes. He just sat there, looked into the woods. He saw a few deer go by at one point. But he wanted to remember the importance. The importance of the lives that he has lost. Or maybe he didn't lose. But he wanted to remember them anyway. His wife, Agnes. Not the one that just died. Laboratory explosion that caused the zombie outbreak. She was either dead or zombie. His son, Carl, disappeared. Possibly dead. Rob. Throat slit by the masks. And then finally, his friend Agnes, who just died, mauled by birds and then shot in the stomach. The final blow that killed her. This is a lot for James to take in. But he was able to do it, and then he went to bed. The next day they woke up at 9 a.m. And today would be the day that they head to that bunker. Oh! Wake up, you dumbass, we gotta go. Hey, dude, don't be calling me names, man. I can call you whatever the hell I want. I got control over you, and I always have. Dude, that's just not right, man. Hey, it's as right as I say it is. And I think it's pretty right. So, I'll say what I want. And that's that. Oh, man, whatever. We gotta get walking. Okay, fine. Get your stuff. Let's go. They went walking. They walked and walked. And they walked. Oh, man. Oh, there's a few mosquitoes out today. We haven't seen mosquitoes this entire time. Yeah, dude, I remember I lit a mosquito on fire once when it was flying through my kitchen, dude. That sounds like something I should do. If I'm being completely honest. How did the body burning go last night, dude? Went pretty well. It was really depressing. And I took the spun off so that it didn't enlarge the fire. Now all I got to remember by is this splint. And I have it in my pocket. It has to be rather uncomfortable, dude. Yeah, it is. But at least it's something to remember by. I mean, if I'm not remembering her, what am I doing this for? Oh my god, it's survivors. What? Yeah, you're a survivor. Oh, hello, shake my hand. Alright? Okay. My name is Eugene. And I know how to stop the zombie apocalypse. What do you mean? You know how to stop it? Alright. There's an antenna. It's just half a mile that direction. You gotta climb on it. And you gotta cover yourself in the same stuff that created the zombies, except one little change. We have put lion blood in the mixture, and it should reverse it all. But there's only one way to reverse everything. Eugene, I don't know why I should believe you. We just come across you right now, and it sounds like total bullshit. No, trust me. I know what I'm talking about. All right. My wife Agnes. I don't know where she went, but she was somewhere. She's probably dead now. Oh well, I don't give a shit about her. You watch your damn mouth. Me and him were with her. She got mauled by zombie birds. Maybe you should give her a little damn respect. Alright, fine. You know what? I'll give her the respect. I should have made an outburst like that, and I'm truly sorry. Oh, you better be sorry. You better be very, very sorry. Now what's your damn excuse? Alright. You know what? She wasn't the kindest to me. She kind of bullied me. And that's all I'm going to say about it. But somebody has to climb that tower. Half a mile away. Tower gets struck by lightning. It will change it all. I mean, look at this. I got 6 gallons of this stuff, and you gotta douse yourself in it and just climb it. So you want one of us, to climb it. What? Yeah, you gotta climb it. The tower gets struck by lightning. All the zombies turn back to human forever. I have tested it on a single zombie 5 days ago. They have stayed human for 5 days. The only side effect is whoever climbs this tower only has a 30% chance to live afterwards. And even if they do live, they will never be able to walk again. Well, you expect me to want to climb the thing when you tell me I'm either going to die or never walk again? I mean, what the hell, man? How do you think I'm going to want to do that? Look, man, you're going to be saving a lot of lives. But my calculations is at least 9,000 of these zombies right now. Alright? And I just spotted them down the hill, which means if we don't get to this tower right now, we're going to be eaten alive by 9,000 of them. They're all coming here. I guess it's time to run. The 3 of them ran. Jimmy, James, and this mysterious stranger Eugene. They all ran up to the tower. And what happened next? Was huge. We gotta run. That horde of zombies is coming after us. Yeah, dude, we gotta run. I know. Is Eugene doing good back there? Yeah, man, he is. Oh, God. This is where we die, isn't it? There's only a few more, a few more yards? Yeah, I know. I can see this tower. It's about a football field and a half away. I almost played football in high school, but I got injured before I joined the team freshman year. So I just said forget it.
Wow, that's very, very interesting.
You know, Eugene, you're only here to help one of us climb this tower, and honestly, I think it should be you. Eventually, they got to the tower, and when they ran up the tower and looked up, they had to make a decision. Who was going to climb the tower?
Alright, guys. I got all the chemicals in my backpack for that cure. Someone has to put it on them and then climb up the tower. And then eventually, lightning will strike because it will sense the metals in the cure. And it will save everybody and turn everybody human once again.
Dude, I don't know if we can trust you, man. I mean, this just seems like a lot of weird shit, dude. And I'm just not a fan, man.
I understand. I understand you not being a fan. But you need to be a fan. One of you needs to climb the tower.
Why can't you climb the tower? I mean, it's a 30% chance of survival. And that 30% chance means that we can't walk again, according to you. And you know what? What if that lightning brings rain? What if it starts raining?
Well, you know, my wife was saying about that rain thing. It's not true. You see, the thing is, if it rains, it will actually kill all the zombies, and it will not cure them.
So you're telling me these zombies die because of water?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's not good news. That's not good news at all. It does look a little overcast today. It hasn't rained in months. You tell me I gotta just climb up there, covered in the stuff. I was really hoping I'd see my kid again.
You have a kid?
Yeah. His name was Carl. He could be alive, in theory, but I just don't know.
Well, I'll do it then. If what you said is true about my wife being dead and, you know, I never had a kid, then I guess I'll climb it.
Okay, Eugene.
Eugene opened up his chemicals and was about to pour them on himself, but suddenly, he was shot in the head.
Jesus Christ!
Dude, it's one of the masks. Look at him. He has a gun.
Oh God.
A horde of zombies slowly started coming over the hill.
Oh fuck. Oh God. What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do?
I don't know, man. We don't have any weapons.
I'll climb up the tower. You see, I dodge those bullets and kill that guy.
Yeah, man.
Take some of this, you ass.
Jimmy ran at the dude in the gas mask. He dodged some bullets, and eventually he punched him straight up in the face and stole his gun, and then hit him over the head with it until he was unconscious.
Dude, I did it. Alright, you're gonna have to fend off some of the zombies. I just put the chemicals on me. It's time to climb.
James started to climb the tower. He got halfway up, but then he looked at the front of the pack of the zombies.
Jimmy, don't shoot the kid and the woman in the front. They're my family.
James hopped back down to look at them one last time, even though they were zombies.
Carl! Agnes! I'm gonna have to do something, and it will save you, but I might not make it. I just want you two to know I love you, and I'm doing this for you.
Dude, you don't gotta be so sappy, man. James climbed back up the tower. He got to the top, and he waited for lightning to strike the top of the tower just above where he was.
Come on! Strike the tower.
It better strike soon, dude. Otherwise, I'm about to get mauled, man.
Strike. Strike the tower. Come on. Strike the tower. You need to strike. The lightning struck the tower. James slid all the way down onto the ground. The zombies slowly transforming back into human. Dude, you did it, man. You did it, man. They all transformed back, and when they did, Carl saw his father on the ground and ran up to him, and Agnes slowly behind. Daddy, Daddy, no! Daddy, no!
So, Carl. 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 I love you. I'm not gonna make it. Everything is melting inside me. What I saved all of you. That's what matters. That's what's always mattered. You've always mattered to me.
James, no.
Agnes, I've missed you so much. I missed you both. You're gonna have to carry on without me.
I'm gonna miss you too. His wife Agnes held his hand for 15 seconds, and after those 15 seconds, James was dead. All the people were no longer zombies. They all turned back to human. Eventually, a few days later, the barricades started being torn down, and people started getting back to their lives. Restaurants opened back up. The police came back together. Lots of people died because of this apocalypse. And James was one of them. James was a hero. James was a hero to many. But his death impacted so many people in so many different ways, but especially his son Carl and his wife Agnes. He met a lot of people along the way, but he was fortunate for all of them. James was a man who would do anything for his kid and his wife, and he would stick by them no matter what. No other person could get in between them, and he would always love them. And he is a man that we all wish to be someday in our lives. Well, there we have it. The end of Zombie Hallow. My God. I gotta tell you, I think the last episode, not this episode, but the last episode, episode 4, was, in my opinion, the worst one. And we just went from the worst one, when like nothing happened, to the best one. And honestly, it's a big thing, you know. I feel like this episode I became really, really accomplished, and you know, I'm writing all these in a week, by the way. You know, and a week just does not seem like a long enough amount of time to do something. And honestly, I've been feeling really negative about the stuff I've been doing lately. For example, this, well, not this episode in particular, but you know, the last one, and the recent episode I did of Etching the Stars. I'm like, this stuff kind of sucks. But now I'm doing this episode, and this episode, in comparison to the last one, you know, was just so much better. I introduced Eugene, you know, a character I just thought of. I'm like, okay, you know, we can kind of get this character in there,
kind of get him a little background. He was married to the other Agnes, and he didn't really like her that much because apparently she bullied him. Yeah, I just think this was a great episode. I think this whole show has been great, so far. I say if this was like a TV show, we get probably like a 7.1 out of 10 on IMDb or something. It was great. But the thing about it is, since it's now over, I can't wait to do a bunch of other cool stuff. This series, view-wise, it has not done as well as the other stuff I've done recently, like the Parker series or the Jesus comedy special, but it's great. It's been great to me. We've seen a lot of characters. We've seen a lot of characters in this series just do great things, and the great message about how everyone should look up to James or be like James, at the end, because he's a family man who will do anything for his family and will always stick by them. That's really something to look at, and especially in an age where there's a lot of people who like cheat or whatever. That's always been a thing, but it's a common thing now, and it's happened to me before, but I just think it's something important to be in there. It really shows what James's character is. I'm sure something that would be a popular question would have been if there's going to be a season 2. Honestly, it can end here. Honestly, that's my true opinion about it. But a season 2 would have to be so much different, and you wouldn't have the character of James in there. You wouldn't have many things. I feel like it could still be done. And I think the funny part about the whole entire thing is my original idea for the entire thing was James and his son going through the entire thing. Just them two. But then, then I changed it up a bit. I made James's son younger. Originally he was going to be 15. I put him at 9 now. I made those few changes. Because I'm like, okay, him in a group of adults is just better. And it was, And I slowly picked them off one by one. Jimmy's still alive, by the way, if you were wondering. But yeah, thanks for everybody who, listened to this series, and thanks to all the people who helped me a little bit with the scripts for each one. This one I did by myself because I wanted to prove to myself that I could after the last one. Last one was 90% me as well, which is why I take the blame for that. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and next video, I don't know when it will be, but there will be several more videos this year. I'm thinking at least 3 more after this one, hopefully. So thanks for watching.